Hello, Assalamu alaikum, I'm Momtaz. Welcome to episode 3 of my Eid Craft videos. So I hope your Ramadan month is going well. It's definitely quite hard here in the UK because we've got some really long days. But the good news is with all those extra hours, it's a great time to do some crafting. So in this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make Eid cards using a foiling technique. The second project in this episode is all about how you can make a really cool money wallet. So let's get started on episode 3. So for the first project, I'm going to show you how to make these Eid cards. Now they're inspired by Eid Mendi, which is the henna patterns that people wear on Eid, but instead of using henna paste, they actually use foil. So for the foiling, I'm using a special glue pen. So this is a pen that's filled with glue rather than ink. It's called a write and rub pen and it's by a brand called Tonertex. So for this project you need a Tonertex glue pen and some Tonertex foils. You can buy both of these online.
There are so many gorgeous colours to choose from.
So the first thing you need to do is draw a hand shape and cut it out. Now don't worry if you're not very good at drawing, because what I did was I looked online and I looked for some hand shapes and then I copied one of those. Now you need to cut this out from coloured paper or card. I just used what I had at home. So this was actually a subject divider, a nice orange colour. I cut out my hand from this. Next you need a card blank. Now these are pre-scored when you buy them, so all you do is just fold along and then you've got your card shape.
Cut out a rectangle from coloured paper and glue this onto your card. This will be the background.
So just like I took my hand shape online, I also looked online for different images of hennaed hands. Now this is to get an idea of the pattern, so don't worry if you're not too sure about what kind of patterns to do for your foil technique. Just have a look and print off some things that you like and use these for inspiration.
Use the pen to draw directly onto your hand. You can change the flow of the line to create thicker or thinner lines. You can also prepare your design with a pencil underneath and draw on top of that. Or you can print off the design and glue straight on. Leave the glue until it dries clear, though it will still be sticky.
So now it's time for the fun part, to apply the foil.
Place your foil on top of the glue and rub over with your finger. Then peel off the foil to reveal your design. And there you have it, a sparkly foil design.
And in this second version, I was going to show you how I did this more multicoloured effect. So for the lettering, I actually used a rainbow foil. Now the great thing about these foils is that you can use them as many times as you like. So you can see where the letters have come off, but all these other pieces can be pressed on and used again. So you've got your cards, but you also need to make some matching wrapping paper and gift cards.
To create a gift card, I cut out a smaller hand from card as my template. For my gift cards, I used holographic foils.
So to make your own wrapping paper, I'm going to show you a really easy technique. So all you need is some craft foam and some paint. So I used a much smaller hand to create my stamp, and I drew it around the hand onto some white foam. You can use any colour, it doesn't really matter, and that's going to become what I paint on to make my print.
Apply acrylic paint directly onto your stamp using a brush. Then lay your stamp directly onto your paper. Press it down to create your print. Reapply fresh paint each time. Don't forget to add other colours too.
So once the hands are all dry, it's time to apply some more of this glue pen so we can add foils to our hands. So you can use your paper to wrap up all your Eid gifts, and don't forget to decorate them with ribbons and trim. So for the second project, I'm going to show you how to make a really nice, easy money wallet. So for this project, you need some glitter card. You need some glittery adhesive letters. Some corrugated foil card. Some ribbon, some trims and some stickers. You also need some patterned paper. Now for the one that I used, I bought a PDF of designs from Etsy, which is a website where different designers sell their work. So you can either use some wrapping paper, some printed paper, or get some printed, whichever one you prefer.
To start, glue 2 pieces of glitter card together. This will give you 1 piece. Then fold in both sides into the centre. To create a pouch to place your envelope, just stick a small rectangle of card inside. Punch 2 holes at the front of your card.
So these sheets of glittery adhesive letters I bought online from a craft supplier called Baker Ross. So you can get these delivered straight to your door. They're really easy to use. Just find your letters, peel them off and stick them on. So I've decided to go with Eid Mubarak inside the money wallet.
I also stuck in some sequin stars.
So to decorate the front, I cut 2 strips of patterned paper and put them on either side of the opening. I then placed this lovely trim. You can use any trim that you get hold of down the middle.
For the finishing touches, I stuck on some self-adhesive strips of sticky gems. These were from Poundland. Finally, thread some ribbon into the 2 holes and tie it into a bow.
So there you have it. It's much more interesting than just receiving an ordinary envelope. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please do leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the projects. I'd also love to know if you've had a go at making any of the projects in the series so far. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be notified when the next episode is live, then do hit the bell at the top. I'll see you next time.
In the next episode, I'll be showing you how to make some colourful Eid decorations for your home.